Okay, you're watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli and
I'm Shirley Mustawan.
not Aizil Azli.
Also that.
Okay, so we have been invited to a video screening of
Think Big Big
Think
by
Big Big.
Chew.
Yeah. So when we go and watch this film, we must review it in this kind of way of talking.
I'm not going to do that.
Because,
he's doing that.
yeah,
He's doing that. He's
these,
totally appropriating
yeah.
my mother's culture right now. This is not fine.
My mother's culture also. So we're gonna go in right now.
And we're killing the phone because we're not allowed to use our phones inside.
But we still are going to.
No, we're not.
Okay, so we just watched Think Big Big.
Yes.
Big.
Think Big Big.
Big. Okay.
It evidently did not make a big impression.
Well, it's done by Chew. If you know Chew, he's done a few films, but the two of his most popular films
He's done
is
5 films.
He's done, okay, this is his fifth, right?
This is his
but
fifth
the
film.
two films previously that were the most popular, I guess, was Ola Bola. Everybody knows Ola Bola, and Journey, the Journey.
The Journey.
The Journey. And aside from Ola Bola, all his films are Chinese films.
The Journey had an Angmo.
Yeah, but still it was Mandarin.
Yeah. Okay, actually no. I feel like The Journey maybe tried to breach some sort of
Go on.
universal kind of barrier with the, not universal, globalization barrier with the Angmo trying to adapt into the culture. But yeah, predominantly I do agree it was still quite a Chinese audience-centered story.
Yeah.
Ola Bola, as we all know, was sort of a convergence of let us all come together and love the country for the love of sports.
Yeah. Well, we reviewed both films at the Fat Bidin Film Club, and we're going to link it. Okay, so you can go and see our reviews of these films.
Yeah, sure.
She wasn't around
We're
that time.
totally gonna link it. Yep,
Yeah.
he's gonna link it. I just whatever. Anyway, so I really feel like Think Big Big. Should we tell them what it's about?
Yeah, tell them what it's about, of course.
So Think Big Big is about a slightly overweight girl who wants
Slightly?
an overweight girl who wants to be an astronaut, but in the end graduates from Sunway University and ends up becoming a mascot because she feels that
At Sunway Lagoon.
At Sunway Lagoon, because she feels that being a mascot makes people happy and thus people love her as a
Mascot.
mascot lah.
And the mascot is
And,
as round as her.
Yeah, so something happens basically, and she loses a ton of weight, and then she becomes a social media influencer.
Yeah, and then we
But
see the journey lah.
Guess what? Her life as a social media influencer is unfulfilled. Turns out, right, being a celebrity isn't as fun as it's made out to be. So yeah, and the film goes on lah from there. So we won't tell you the whole thing in case you decide to go and watch it.
Yeah.
But
Thoughts is the film is so simple. It's about basically the themes are the public perception of beauty, society's perception of beauty, and I guess gejala social media, right?
social media is bad for you.
Yeah, it's bad for you.
It disconnects you from the real world. You seek approval from people that you don't even know, and thus you start neglecting all your loved ones.
Yeah.
I
think it's okay to.
The messages are very starkly clear.
Yeah.
Okay, that weight goals will not necessarily bring you happiness, and likes and follows don't actually mean anything in the real world.
Yeah.
And the biggest takeaway that is brought up again and again and again and again and again is the fact that no matter what you do, also you cannot make everybody happy one, which I feel is a very Chinese thing lah. It's really true.
I think it's no problem actually dealing with simple and straightforward issues like this, but deal with it in a more creative way lah. This was so obvious and so it was such an obvious story to tell.
More in depth would also be quite nice because you see all these gejala social media things like
you don't really talk about it. You
but
don't delve
nobody's
deep into
really
it also.
talking about it, and there's actually a scene in it that trigger warning shows her being slightly bulimic, right? And that was it. It was just
that one scene, and you don't talk about it.
And then
nothing.
nobody's talking about it,
Ah.
and then you see her crying and you see her not eating, but nobody's really delving deep into the issue.
Yeah, basically it's just scratching the surface.
Yeah,
and
it's barely scratching the surface, itching the surface
Yeah.
even.
Go
I
on.
think that the film is meant to be a very feel-good film, obviously because it's coming out during Chinese New Year, right?
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
It's coming out during Chinese New Year. I think by the time this
review comes
comes out,
it
it's
will
probably
be
out lah. Just
already
out,
lah.
just out or
Oh,
something.
Fat Choi, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Happy Year of the
New Year,
Bitches.
Kong Hei
dongs.
Fat Choi.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, so okay, back to the film. So it's a very feel-good film that you're supposed to go with your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, your yima, your whatever, and watch it together, and then you laugh, it's so relatable because our family also like that. Oh my god, our mothers also make us eat like that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
My family not like that.
It's a very specific relatability, so it really depends on the kind of context that you're looking at. If you did not grow up in that context, like Zan said, he didn't grow up in that kind of context. Actually, I also do not really.
I mean, I grew up celebrating
Yeah.
Chinese New Year. Like both of us are the same. We celebrate
Yeah.
Chinese New Year, but
Yeah.
no, not like this kind of Chinese New Year. This
Not
is
like
very
this
stereotypical Chinese
yeah,
New Year.
and it tries too hard to invoke certain feelings in you. It's like you're supposed to feel this now. Here's a scene to make you feel it. Are you feeling it yet? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? And we're just like, no.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought.
I know what I'm supposed to be feeling, but I wasn't really feeling it.
I think the filmmakers didn't put much thought into it lah. I don't think they put much thought into the filmmaker or whatever lah. It's always a team, right, to make a film. They didn't put much thought into the
Didn't seem like it
story.
in the press
Didn't put much thought into the dialogue. Didn't put much thought into.
But Chiu himself
Right.
said during the press conference that he wanted to make a film that's simpler. But I feel like he really went damn simple lah, guys. Like
Simpler doesn't mean lazy
yeah,
lor.
This is really
Yeah.
like it's I think his other films were a little bit more fanciful, you know. Ola Bola was very flashy, very flashy lah. Technical wise also it was very flashy lah. This one was really quite simple lah. It's like a 2-hour short film.
Very surface.
Very surface.
Very
surface.
frontal.
Not really a lot of context, not really a lot. There's a very simple, straightforward narrative. Close eyes, wake up also still can follow a narrative. Actually, you don't need to close eyes, wake up. You probably already know the narrative because it's been told 50 times before.
Yeah, and you can expect every scene that comes after that. You can expect already.
Yeah. It's a very textbook cliche.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what I didn't like about it.
Okay.
There's this one
Okay.
character.
Go to what
Yes.
you like.
There's this one character lah, and I actually only like it because my China auntie inside was like quite like, yeah. Okay, but it's completely actually unrelated to the quality of the film. The film is still very, very simple.
It's a nice, decent Chinese boy, right?
Yeah, it's a nice, decent Chinese boy. His name is Sheng. His character's name is Sheng. He's a chef. He can cook roast chicken. He cooked roast chicken for the lead.
Basically,
like,
he's the
all
love
the
interest for
time.
the lead lah.
No, he's not really the love interest lah.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, he's interested in her. He's the friend
yeah, he's
zone
interested
guy.
in her.
He's the nice guy that gets friend zone, you know, her childhood best friend that's like admired
Yeah,
her
yeah.
for a long time, blah 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 blah. And then but in the film he is portrayed to be a very nice, very wonderful Chinese boy who's patient, doesn't yell at you, sticks by you no matter what, and most importantly, brings you roast chicken.
Every
Girl, if a guy brings you roast chicken in Tupperware every day, you marry that fella, okay? Just marry him. Roast chicken.
So okay. The story about the lead, right? The lead, right? The girl, right? Who
Moon.
Moon.
Her name Moon,
Because she round, huh?
like the moon.
Yeah, and she's supposed to lose weight throughout the movie, right? She's actually played by 3 different actors.
Yeah. Keep going.
From large, medium to small.
No, it's extra large.
Extra large, and then small, right? And well, what are you doing?
Doing things.
Oh yeah, because you went to the media screening, right? We got gifts. Quick, show the gift.
Come and go.
Hurry up.
So much pressure. Okay, got it.
Ah.
Wait, it won't fit.
So this Moon has a YouTube channel where she has a puppet. Yeah.
I forgot to draw my puppet. But hi, there's my puppet.
There you go.
It's a little
She does a
astronaut.
puppet show of a little astronaut. It's supposed to be her, lor.
To the background of the actual moon.
Yeah.
She uses
a telescope to project the moon as the background. That was quite
Hi,
fun
this
lah.
is quite cute.
Yeah. So we got everybody who went to the screening got a puppet. Yeah.
So we have a puppet.
Yeah. So it's played by 3 different actors, right? The
Yeah.
lead Moon is played by 3 different actors, from large, medium to small. To me, those actors don't even look the same. So it was like, okay, the sizes changed.
Their
and
voice also changed.
The voice also changed, and she changed from Chinese to Korean.
And their personality also changed.
The personality changed, everything changed. Yeah. At the end of the day, she was
Everything
Korean.
changed. Everything changed. Like,
It didn't work lah.
which is why Fabian, the guy who plays Sheng, is actually such a good actor, because he himself said that the biggest challenge for him was to actually portray the same interests throughout all 3
As if it's the
actresses.
same character.
As if it's the same character. And I was like, dude, you did well.
Yeah.
You did well.
Really?
You did very well.
Really? You're just biased.
I like him.
Yeah.
I'll take him home to see my mother and I will marry him tomorrow. As long as he brings me a full roast chicken. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Would-
so think big, they not really think very big
Yeah,
when
I
they
think-
came to conceptualizing.
I think this is choose worst film.
I have no comment.
Ola Bola was okay. Journey was alright. I didn't think it was great. Ola Bola, I like the reaction. Check the review that we did right before this. I like the reaction that it invoked. The movie so lah. But
I wasn't in the review, I'll tell you right now, I didn't like Ola Bola at all. I didn't. I think it's propaganda.
it is.
I
it
feel
is.
like it was just like
It is a
propaganda to tell us
patriotic-
all to just like be quiet and like all watch football and support our country. And
Yeah,
I'm
which
like,
is also
no.
a very simplistic view
There's a
of
lot
seeing
of-
the issues at
Yeah,
in Malaysia
exactly.
lah. Yeah.
Wait, so you see, it feels
There
like
is a
there's a
trend
running
lah.
theme here, okay?
Yeah. Simplistic.
Let's just always scratch
Simplify
the surface
everything.
of issues,
Yeah.
interracial marriages,
Oh yeah, huh? Race
racial
relations in the country.
weight, weight
weight
issues,
issues and
depression, social media,
Yeah.
stigma, whatever, and just scratch the issues and not really address the real issues to deliver what the filmmaker thinks is a feel-good film. But here's the best part, right? So we were in this media screening, and predominantly the media that was invited was obviously Chinese, because it's a Chinese medium film. And they were clapping and they were crying and they were really into it lah, okay? So I feel like it's a very race specific film. This film
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I
caters
felt
to a
that too.
very, very specific demographic.
Yeah.
And I feel like even the parts that I enjoyed about the film, I wouldn't have enjoyed so much if I didn't come from that kind
Chinese
of context
background,
as
yeah.
well. So herein lies my question lah. As a Malaysian filmmaker, right? Because you don't identify as a Chinese filmmaker, you identify as a Malaysian filmmaker. Why do you not make more Malaysian films?
But hey, who's to say it's wrong to cater to just
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Nobody's saying it's wrong. Okay, I'm just asking you that question now, putting it out there.
putting it out there. Yeah. So
For dialogue purposes.
look, even then also, see, it's released during Chinese New Year, so you know the demographics already.
I will
Yeah.
take, like, here's the thing. I will take my Kong Kong, my mother, and my Kaima to watch it, and they will all enjoy themselves while I sit there and roll my eyes. But they will enjoy it because it's made for them, lah.
Yeah.
It's really made for them.
If you know how local Malaysian films are, Malay films are, and it caters to a certain demographics, this is the same thing, but it caters to a different racial and demographics. It's the same thing, right? Yeah. So it's like that lah. Would you recommend anybody go watch it?
Yeah, sure. Chinese New Year, you're full. It's
If you've got nothing to do lah.
you have nothing to do.
If you really have
You guys
nothing to
just
do, then
really
go
need
watch
to
it
get out of
lah.
the house. Then yeah, sure.
Then
go.
yes lah, yeah.
You will have a good time.
Really? If you go with good company lah.
Yeah, I think you would have a
Go
good
for the
time.
sole purpose of watching the film.
Maybe not so much.
But yeah,
Yeah, so
So-
that's it.
that's it all.
Yeah.
So tell us what you think about this review. Tell us if you go watch this movie. Tell us what you think about the movie. If you don't agree, tell us what you think you don't agree about with us.
If you don't speak
Yeah.
Chinese, by the way, the film is subtitled.
It's
So
fine, yeah, it's
yeah, you can
subtitled.
still go
You just
watch
might not
it.
get the sayings and the context and all the
colloquial,
nuances, right?
subtext.
Yeah, things like that lah. But it's alright, you can understand
This
it.
finger puppet is like discriminatory to weight because it's like really tied around my finger. So I don't really think it defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Okay, so keep the questions coming in, keep the comments coming in, suggestions and all that. We love hearing from you guys. You can follow us on all our social media platforms at FatBidin, or go to fatbidin.com to get everything. It's all there. I guess that's it. You've been watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
I am not Aizil Azli, I'm Shirley Mustawan.
We're gonna have to stop that now soon,
Yeah,
right?
this is
Soon,
the
right?
last time I'm ever gonna say that, ever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye. Don't spend your time on social media.